Mic test. Mic test. Is this thing working? Is this thing working? Mic test. It is. Okay. What's up, guys? I'm gonna start the stream in a minute. I can see chat, by the way. Let me show you guys what I'm doing anyways. So right now, before every stream, I spam the link everywhere, basically. So, spamming the link everywhere. Okay, no one in here cares. Everyone here should care. Okay, I posted here yesterday. They'll kill me if I do it over and over again. They'll kill me here. Did I? No, I could just do it here. Okay, the One Punch Man thing, I could put it under nowhere. Media and sharing. I'm just spamming the link everywhere, guys. Sorry about this. Give me a second. Let me put chat over here so that I can see any comments. Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm going to be starting in a minute. I'm just spamming the link everywhere just so I get some people in here. Last time I was actually able to get 7 people, which is pretty decent for one of my streams since, well, you guys know I stink at streaming. Off topic, I'm sure they won't care. Any news, let me put it under, I'm sure they won't care if I put it here. Okay, just so sorry that I have to take time to do this. That's just how you get views without, I don't spam my junk out everywhere. I try not to. When I make a video or when I make something, I try to get it out there, but I don't go spamming people, hey, go subscribe to my channel, because that's not how I am. That's just not how I am. Here, because I'm streaming, I will post my link. Hopefully we get one man in here again, like last time. Last time was interesting because he was here. Okay, that should be enough. Okay, let me just turn off the lights in my room. Give me a second. I just need to adjust the lights in my room. By the way, you guys notice anything interesting about the audio? Let me know if you guys notice something interesting about the audio for today. And just listen to the audio. Okay, audio sounds good. How far back is the stream? I don't see any replies to my comment. How do you guys hear the audio? Okay, wait, shoot, why am I doing that? There we go. Okay, audio stream quality test with desktop. Okay, audio. Right now I just did that so that way I could see whether or not the actual game audio is too high for my actual whatever. And yes, Joica, you are right, new mic. Try to guess what mic I'm using now. I'm just checking the stream to see if the audio is good. It seems like the stream is around a minute or to a minute and a half behind. To be honest, I probably should have checked this before the stream. Whatever, though. Right now I just did that so that way I could see whether or not the actual game audio is... Okay, whatever. I think it's good. Okay, so today we're playing Death End Request, and yeah, got a new mic. This is the Blue Yeti microphone. Great mic overall, 100% recommended. This thing is huge compared to my Snowball, but whatever. I've had that Snowball for how many years now? Over 5, I think, and I felt, you know what, it's finally time to upgrade because it was actually starting to fail on me after who knows how many years? Around 5 or so. Move out of my way, Gary the snail. There we go. Okay, so just like last time, I'm not giving the characters voices, but I will read the actual thing, because otherwise, I don't know. Also, for those of you that don't know, I have played and beat this game, but I didn't get the true ending. I got the bad ending, and I was kind of locked out of the true ending for various reasons, so I'm replaying it now. The ending is insane to this game. This will be a spoiler stream. Is there something wrong with the feed? Guys, is there some kind of... Is that just my end, or no? It looks like it's just my end. Give me a second. No, it looks fine. Wait, no. What's wrong with this? Okay, it's not blurry, but what's going on here? The game good? Yeah, this game is insane. Everything's seemed fine on your end? Okay, good, because on my end I'm noticing screen tearing, which is weird. Not for the game, but for the stream. Okay. I'm pretty sure that this stream is around a minute behind, so because of that, any kind of pauses I make, so that way I get your feedback, not really avoidable. So, we're about to pick up another real-world object, I think. Ah, come on, not voiced. So yeah, I'm gonna have to read the voices. Sheena Lily, look over there. I've never seen a monster like that before. Oh, it's the toad and fish scene. Okay. Might looks like a rather small for monsters, doesn't it? I mean, it's been killed since I was... it doesn't matter, it beats me. Mizanashi, are these... Yeah, they look like dead frogs and bluegills. Even more evidence of real world spilling over into this one. By the way, I'm not reading the dialogue one for one. If I get bored because they're schmoozing too much, I skip through the dialogue just because of the fact that if you guys want to play the game, play the game. I'm here to experience it again with you guys. So, yeah, that because of that, I'll be talking at random points, skipping certain points, whatever. Tons of other Let's Plays too that actually go in and play the game, but I'm here to like experience it with you guys again. So. So here is a, here's one of the best parts of this game, in my opinion. In this game, you have the ability to actually, let's save it here. What the? Why is this happening? Okay, I don't know why that's happening. So in this game, you have multiple different routes that you can take, so different decisions at different points. What that allows for you to do is that some of them can lead to a bad ending, and those bad endings effectively lead to your death. So why is that happening whenever I press A? It's so weird. Yeah, let's try eating the fish, see what happens. Okay, there's something wrong with this. What is wrong with this? Something is very wrong with my Xbox controller right now. Yeah, so in this case, that choice led to someone's death or something like that. Not all the choices lead to a death immediately. Last episode, we went over a case where that didn't actually happen. You guys get the idea, though. Where we come from, fish is eaten normally. We shouldn't have said anything. As soon as Elle heard me say that she scarfed down the fish, then she contracted a major case of food poisoning and could barely move a limb. Really? What's crazy is after the ridiculous twist in the last stream last time with that corrupted room, that Al got choked to death because somehow Sheena was brainwashed. Now instead we have a scene where Al just got food poisoning. Like, come on, give it. What is wrong with this? Okay, what is causing this to happen? There we go. Now it's not happening. Okay. Investigate. Okay, it's one thing after the next. What's going on? There's no explanation. What kind of game has random dead animals spawning out of nowhere? None of these anomalies might have anything to do with the game, but they might as well be all connected somehow. Izanashi, calm down. Alright, my bad. You seem exhausted. Have you been resting enough? Lily's been expressing some concern about you. I'm fine, taking time off here and there. There's no time to rest, though. I need to keep piecing all the facts together from what we know. Bear with me. Funny he says bear with me when he's basically a bear. Melody P, join the stream. Looks great. Yep. Great game. I'll figure something out if I have to. By the way, huge announcement, guys. Starting tomorrow, hopefully, no promises, Project Prayer is getting back up and running. It's finally, I have funding for it. With funding, we'll actually be able to get junk done now. And with that, since we already have most of the major assets, that's great already. And then once we get stuff done, we'll be actually able to release stuff. So, yeah. Just don't wear yourself down. They're just going to schmooze a little while. Whenever they play that music, it means, hey, they're schmoozing, no plot progression is actually going to happen. Okay, it was a short cutscene. Let's continue on. Sounds like a voice cutscene. Ah, come on, it's not voiced. How's everything going? Well, again, with the random appearances, you just don't know how to keep it down, do you? You should be used to it by now. I can't help it. You're the one who insists on magically appearing with no warning. So how goes it? Nothing much. I see. Well, I've got some news. The further you progress, the worse kind of bugs you'll encounter will be. Izanashi, does that include thing Al was talking about? I would assume so. The root of the corruption that has turned the hardest palace into a vile dungeon filled with bugs is the Intoma Queen. What kind of monster is capable of spreading this much havoc? The coding blew me away. I don't even remember programming it. I could go the rest of my life without seeing anything like that again. Does it scare you? Of course it does. I'm not sure how to express it, but I feel like whatever it is, it's in communication. It's in communion with the world somehow, something that we should never have come in contact with. There's also that vision I had after my buggy ate the shiny crystal. Were those really my memories? I'm sorry. I wish I could tell you more. Don't apologize. I understand where you're coming from. Things are not all doom and gloom around here. It's just a smidge of process, but I'll take it. Each time you defeat a martyr, the buggy eats the parasite, right? So because of that, the bugs on the map are beginning to clear. Let's keep it up and move forward. Our plan: destroy the Intoma and restore order to the world. If the disappearance of Al's parents can be attributed to the bugs, then maybe we'll be able to save them. You're right. We must push forward. So there we go. So at this point in the story, it's still kind of slow. Like, it starts out relatively slow, the story, which I don't really like, but over time, just from the second whatever, like basically from like after this dungeon on, the story just gets absolutely insane. I don't even know why I'm running around the dungeon looking for things, actually, considering that doesn't matter since I have New Game Plus. Whatever, though. Should I go here and... You know what? Why not? No reason not to, actually. If I remember right, what's in there is basically pointless, so it doesn't matter. Is there anything up here? Nope, nothing up here. Ah, shoot, I ran into it by accident. Yeah, I don't need to grind. Actually, I might need to grind. Oh, shoot, I forgot. I need to go to the real world in order to see what happened there. But let me check. Can that thing follow me up here? No, it can't. I thought for a second that thing could follow me up here. View quests. Subjugate an Omega Brain. Absolutely no idea where that is. In fact, I don't even know what it is. Okay, let's go to the real world. corpse here, a corpse there, everywhere you look, a dead corpse. A dead fish, a dead frog. A non-native species was introduced to disrupt the ecosystem, and all the fish had washed up on shore. Piles and piles of fish corpses. Dead frogs have flooded the roads. Most of them were run over by cars or stomped by pedestrians, leaving the roads a giant rancid mess. Once the rot began, the flies swarmed in along with the maggots, an endless cycle of waste. There were dead cows with eyes that bulged out of their skulls, festering with maggots, sheep with brains that were leaking from their eyes. Lives come, lives go, they return, they disappear, everything is pointless, nothing is for a reason. Corpse, 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 corpse. Death, 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 I'm going to die, death, death, death. A beautiful death, a pardon by rot. Time stops and the body is frayed. The sweet taste of death, the corrosive power of beauty. Rot, melt, flay, and release. I am the god of death. That was an interesting poem. Whoever at Compile Heart wrote that, and then whoever translated that, good job. That was interesting. Oh, it was all a dream. That was all just his dream. Okay, it fits with the ending to a degree. Was I dreaming or not? I can't remember. Why do I feel so glum? Maybe it's because I spent all night doing some research on images of dead frogs. I remember Al finding a dead frog and a dead fish inside of World's Odyssey map. They're all keys to solving the mystery of whatever's happening inside that game. The hints that we were given in the truth fragments, but despite my best efforts, I couldn't find any more information. Unlike the previous instances where I had a photo, an address, or keywords, this particularly cryptid was too vague to search on its own. I was researching the end of my rope, but I knew that Tokyo had already begun showing signs of fatigue. Logan Z, welcome. Yeah, this game is really sick. Hope you enjoy the stream. Good morning. Where's Munakata? Beats me, by the time I woke up, he was gone. Hey, Arita, there's something here. Oh, seems like a message. Dear Arita and Sumika, welcome to the Summer Life. You're free to use its splendorous rooms and bastions of innovations and discoveries. This office is your oyster. Feel free to use gas, water, electricity, PCs, TVs, and showers as often as you'd like. You can use the spare key I gave you yesterday to come and go as you please. I do apologize that there's only one for the two of you, though. As for me, I'll be in sales meeting today, but I'll try to come by as soon as possible. By the way, just because you're alone doesn't mean that you two can get a lovey-dovey. Best, Natsuo, the CEO of Summer Life Inc. I wonder why he felt the need to sign off with the CEO job title. Doesn't that mean that Natsuo, doesn't the name Natsuo mean Summer Life? Did he name his company after himself? Why don't we head to the cafe and get for a cup of coffee? Sure thing, my direct deposit just hit, so I've got a little change to spend. You know, they're being chased down by the cops and the rabbit masks, so yeah, let's go for a cup of coffee when we could get jumped at any moment or thrown in jail at any moment. Good idea. What's he doing in the back seat? This is, whatever. Things have been so wonky. Having to process all the data and upload my findings has been a pain in the butt. Anjo? But how can someone, I mean, they're not cows or horses for sure, but all of it is just true. Anjo. Whoa, you scared me. Scared who? What's going on? You've been on your nose buried so deep in the computer that you didn't even notice us. Tokyo Mizunashi, welcome. Sorry about that. I just got my hands on some of the latest occult intel and got carried away. Occult intel? What is it? Andrew showed me the occult news from the site on his tablet. Tiwana.org, which supposedly was one of Japan's biggest user aggregated content since the site's naturally has been attracted to a legion of occult followers. I'm curious if that's a legit site. I'm Googling that. Tijuana is a collective name for a group, 9 Spanish. I spelled it right. Doesn't look like it's a real site. I was kind of hoping it was. Whatever. Yo, Mizunaichi, you were trying to look up info on Academy Mutilation yesterday, right? Yeah, I was. Why do you ask? I'm not sure if this is a coincidence or just perfect timing, but this happened last night. But you're not going to believe it. Someone discovered a mutilated human body, and it's been causing massive waves online. Also, it happened in Japan of all places. Someone whose eyes and brain have been forcibly removed came tumbling from atop a Cosmo tree. You're joking, right? How do we know this isn't some kind of a joke or something? There's no hoax. It made national headlines. In the occult community, Cosmo trees are often regarded as dimensional vortexes linking our world to others. What is a Cosmo tree anyway? I'm like, shoot. Let me close that. Like, I want to verify if anything they're saying in this game is actually real. Okay, looks like it's a real plant at least. 1 second. I just need to check something with the stream. Okay. It's true, haven't you heard? At that spot in particular, there have been numerous reports of UFO sightings. Plenty of folks have been taking photos of them right by the tree. I would have whatever. Well, basically, this strange tragedy occurred near a well-known landmark. I think people are trying to connect the dots. Even so, don't you think it's all inappropriate? I mean, do you really think clutching? I mean, they're really. I can't read today. It's like. It's 1 a.m., so that kind of explains why I can't read today. It sounds like more of an accident than a conspiracy. There's still a rub. Listen to this. The police aren't bothering with the investigation, nor are they releasing any details. They simply ruled it an accidental suicide. However, someone that just happened to be in the vicinity took footage of the incident. Whoever it was posted a video on some forum video host called Vimeo, clearly. Any chances either of you want to watch it? It's pretty gruesome, so I'll bet it get taken down sooner rather than later. Well, obviously no sane people would want to watch someone plummet to their death, but given that we're currently in a dire situation with everything to lose, we might have to. I'll watch it begrudgingly. Please put it on. So here it goes. Look at the Cosmo tree. We're finally in Tokyo. It's too dark. I can't see anything. Look at the light, silly. Can you record what's on top of the tree? It looks like there at the top. Oh, yep. I ganked all of it on camera. The lighting is just as gorgeous as they said it'd be. Yamado, aren't you glad we came? What's that thing? Hey, is that a person up there? This guy, look at, it's a person. He's falling. What? Whoa. They just... Over there. We should call an ambulance. Don't be dumb. He's already dead. There's no way he survived that fall. Huh? What's that? What are you what are you recording for? Are you crazy? You can't get this on footage. But look at the corpse. There's something off about it. Look, his eyes. His eyes, they're missing. Look, I'll just zoom in. I'm not screaming on camera. Like I'm not screaming on stream. What was that? It was just in the middle of the night, so the images are obscure a bit. The truth is yet to be determined, but it seems a little too far-fetched to be a simple suicide if the victim's eyes were gouged out, don't you think? Various news agencies throughout the world tried reaching out to whoever uploaded this vid, but no one could get a hold of him. He's missing. According to rumors, they're thinking that whoever posted it might not be the same person who captured the footage because, for whatever reason, the location of the video was posted from appears to be Beijing. That doesn't make any sense. I can't keep up with all this. What's going on in Japan? No, what's going on in the world right now? Getting to the bottom of whatever's causing the absurd events means recognizing the consequences of the butterfly effect. The butterfly effect? In the past few days alone, crazy events have been occurring left and right without any rhyme or reason. Don't tell me that what we're looking to is somehow connected to all these tragedies. It might be, might not be. The reason that I bring that up is fate has a way of making things happen in ways we can't explain. For example, take that bottle cap on the floor right there. By picking it up, you can set off a chain of reaction that 10 years from now could result in you beating cancer. I mean, let's be honest with ourselves. Most people can't grapple with the idea of fate. The world works in mysterious ways. Where are my manners? I forgot to serve you. Is coffee alright? Yeah, please. I'm starting to feel a little sleepy. Would you mind putting sugar in my cup? You got it. He returned to the counter and began brewing a fresh cup. His perspective was a bit far-fetched, but it wasn't the most outlandish thing I've heard, especially given what we've seen so far. I could tell Tokyo was at her wit's end, though. Anyhow, I heard that of dead fish and frogs falling from the sky, but never anything about humans. Wait, Anjo, what did you just say? What, about dead fish and frogs falling from the sky? Does that pique your interest? Yeah, please tell me more. It's a phenomenon known as Feyfrotskis. Raining animals. It's been well documented since way back in the Edo period. Whatever that word is. Aside from the fish and frogs, there's also been recordings, instances of things like animals, blood, or fur raining down. Whatever that word is, a cryptozoologist term that has been used to describe the strange precipitation of animals and everything in between. It doesn't look like there's ever been a recorded instance of a human falling from the sky prior to this, though. Why do you ask, though? I was doing some digging in regards to something I found in World's Odyssey, and it mentioned the exact same thing you're talking about. I've been trying my best to gather as many clues about it, what it can mean, but there's not much to work with. It's been hard. First cattle mutilation, now whatever that word is. I'm going to step out for a moment. But your coffee's ready. I'll take it to go. Things are getting interesting. I already know what happens, though. Corpse, 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 corpse. A beautiful death pardoned by rot. Time stops and the body is frayed. There it is. I had a feeling it'd be here. Oh, man. For whatever that word is. It was here that the new truth fragment have been found. Underneath the Cosmo tree, dazzling behind a web of police tape labeled "Do Not Enter." Cracked on the streets of a crime scene was a pothole containing a hidden string of letters. Perhaps Anjo was onto something. Perhaps fate was sending us a message. This string of letters, could someone be trying to reach out to us? Suddenly, I was frightened by the chilling sense that I was being watched. After looking over my shoulder, I gazed upward towards the sky. Judging by the fact that there was a question mark right there, that means someone is watching him. So with that done, now that we have that string of letters, it will allow us to enter this part of the game because it's going to be less bug now. Anything in here? Treasure chest. I don't need it because I have better gear anyways because New Game Plus, but still, I'll take it. Oh, I think in this room I'm versing the Intoma Queen. Let's get this boss battle underway. What was that sound? Sound like wings buzzing. Maybe a fly whizzing past your ear or something? You can't walk with... You know, how come they're having like a animated cutscene like this with no voices? That doesn't make sense. Why? If you're gonna animate it, do the voices too. You can't walk on 2 feet here without hearing flies. Do you not like them? I wouldn't say that, but they certainly are my favorite. Don't worry. Ooh. The Intoma Queen. Right there. What is that thing? Is that a fly? No, it's a giant eyeball. That thing is... It's gross. Goodness, even the way its wings beat makes my hair stand. Ow, why are you so freaked out? Weren't you the one that says they'd squash any insects I came across? That's no insect, it's an eyeball, a crimson ball of gunk. Uznashi, that doesn't resemble what we saw at the Hardest Palace. Do you think it could still be one of the Intoma Queens? There's no way for us to know for sure, but we can't rule out the possibility. Guess we have to just defeat it and find out. What's the matter? I was just scanning the source code for the abnormalities, and I think I found something big. Maybe. Maybe. What What? If you're clued into something, you should know the rest of us know. Remember how we observed the buggies eating those parasite crystals after toppling the mortals? This is just a theory, but if we feed the buggy one of those crystals inside the Atoma Queen, maybe it'll remove the Atoma from the world for good. There's a huge chance that distorted areas inside the shipyard will return to normal. Well, as I said, it's just a theory. There's no guarantee, but it's worth a shot. Our first and most pressing issue is dealing with the sheer size of that thing. You'll have to keep an eye out, no pun intended, for its aerial attacks, given that as a bunch of eyeballs adds no blind spots. Be quick on your toes and hit it when at least it expects. Either way, go, but whatever. I mean, I have New Game Plus, so I should be able to, like, two-shot this thing.
Never give up. My turn.
Field bug rate is 100. I kind of want to see if Rapuka has a, whatever it's called. Did I kill it? I killed it with just Sheena. Okay. That was cheap. That was really cheap. We did it. That we did a hard-fought victory. A hard-fought... I mean, I know this is pre-written, but come on. Like, I was hoping to do, like, some damage with that, but not everything. Look how its chunks are scattered all over the place, everywhere I step. Schmoozing. Spare if you imagine... schmoozing. Can you girls stop schmoozing? Okay, we get it. What's gonna happen is that the bug is gonna eat it, and then something might be... yeah, and then Sheena has a memory. Okay, this is just more schmoozing. Hey, are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. I had a vision. The vision was about X. We literally just saw the vision. Lots of petting. So she's now realizing that when the buggy eats the thing, then she has a vision, but they don't know why. And Al feels left out. Okay. Schmoozing. Seriously, stop schmoozing. They're still schmoozing. Okay, she's talking to Mizunaishi. Not buying a normal response. Okay, so. Okay, I actually skipped past something. In any case, we have no... we turned everything... Mizunaishi, there's something off with Al. Yeah, I'm not buying it. A normal response to not finding her parents would be sorrow or grief, but she's experiencing neither. Is it possible that she lacks those emotions? I don't remember programming Al's personality like that. The Al attention functions by calling upon the entire database of pre-programmed responses to simulate real-world conversations. It could be a bug that alters the flow of natural emotions. In any case, I hope we could locate Al's parents soon. They were shipyard workers that wore the same crest as the one on Al's pants. I'll make sure to remember. Blah, 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 blah. saying that they're gonna find Al's parents. Okay, so I'm assuming now we have to go find Al's parents, but I'm pretty sure if I remember right, they're dead, so kind of doesn't matter if we find them or not. Oh, Rook. Something I've been meaning to tell you. As you know, I've been making a name for myself as a merchant, but recently rumors of swindlers posing as puddlers have caught my ear. Given the dire social climate, I suppose that it's natural for people to be desperate in desperate circumstances and work as bandits to attack helpless travelers. Please be cautious. Mardar is the only thing you have to be afraid of. Okay, he's just building up to the next character that's going to be introduced, so yeah. Is there a point on the map we have to go to? If not, I'm assuming we have to go back. Or I'll just go into those areas I didn't go to yet. I already know what's in there. I just don't remember if I have to go in there. There's nothing... I don't remember if there's plot-related stuff in there. I just remember that there's nothing particularly interesting in there. Yeah, that thing just raises and lowers the water level. Nothing else here. Here I think there might be something actually. Nothing. Nothing of note. Wait, there's something here. Oh, that just lowers the water level. Doesn't really matter. I'm not going there for a treasure chest because it's kind of pointless. Okay, in that case, I'm gonna backtrack. Is there anything in here? What's here? Where am I? There I am. I don't think I need to go here. Wait, is there something in the real world? No, there's nothing in the real world. Okay. Of course I have to go through there, because of course I do. That's annoying. Ah, come on.
How might that right? How be careful out
So,
there.
no new, whatever they're called. No new quests, and I saved. And I'm out.
Al, are there any other people like you or your parents who are half human and half beast? Not that I know of. In fact, I think my species is endangered nowadays. Oh, hey, Al. Don't run. It's dangerous. Uh-huh. Did I step on something just now? Whoa!
Nice going, you Next time, watch your step. You smashed my contact lens.
What? What's going on? Hal, what's the matter? This jerk over here is trying to pick a fight with me. Huh? This person has a buggy too.
Okay. I know the correct choice is deal with the merchant.
What? You're the one with the clumsy feet who came and stepped all over my...
Okay, she's basically trying to scam them, and she ends up joining the party or something. Nothing really important plot related happens except for that we get a new party member. This NPC's design is totally different too. Also, look, she's got a buggy. She can probably see your buggies too, but that might be she might be pretending she's not. Unlike Lily, though, she might have an ulterior motive. Don't let your guard down. Got it. So you ladies fancy yourselves, blah, blah, blah. Queen of Heart is a girl. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Schmoozing, 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 schmoozing. Seriously, there's too much schmoozing in this game. Like, the first time you play through the game, it's fine. But it's like, when you already played through the game, I don't really want to see them schmoozing. Wait, someone said corpses. Oh, they're discussing, oh, this is how we beat the game or something like that. I don't care. I just care about the real world stuff. They're just saying, okay, this is where we're going to go next. We're going to the forest next. Proceed down this path and you'll hear the blah, blah, blah. If you're still trying to reach Ruins Forest and continue through there, blah, blah, blah. They're still schmoozing. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna just skip the entire cutscene right there. I think I'm gonna end the stream next time I hit a save point.
Perfect opportunity. All right.
Are they literally doing no damage to me, but they're still adding to the corruption meter? That's great.
Ready for battle.
I got rid of all the field bugs, took no damage, and okay. Let's do this. Why not?
Install. Good luck.
Does it work? What do you think? Thank you. The rest to me. I did it.
Oh shoot, she didn't take a lot of damage.
Tear you apart. Who should I aim? Love a fresh.
Cover Sheena.
All right. Yeah.
GG.
I'm not done yet.
Here we go. Here's a save point.
You called, right?
Oh, a quest. Oh, a quest. All right. That should do it.
How mu- Be careful out there.
Nope, no one wants to talk. Okay, with that, I think I'm gonna end this stream. Make sure to like, favorite, and subscribe. And I think I'll see you guys in the next stream, I guess. Also, this stream is not gonna be archived like most of my other streams. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it.